बहुत अच्छी गेम और बहुत अच्छी गेम यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छी रन आउट का चांस क्लास बना बहुत अच्छी गेम इसी मैच में
The 7th graders won.
हमको बहुत अच्छा लगा धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि फील्डिंग भी अच्छा की है इसलिए धन्यवाद
Not only are they good at cricket, but they also like having fun. The entire school is buzzing with excitement. All the students look so carefree. It took many years before these students were able to confidently express themselves. This is Sujata Academy. Sujata Academy was founded by the Buddhist monk, Venerable Pomnyun Sunim, the chairperson of JTS Korea. When Sunim visited the Pragbodhi cave, he saw many beggars on the street and many were children. Sunim asked why the children weren't at school and learned there was no school. While talking with the villagers, Sunim received a request to build a school.
여기 학교를 세워서 여러분들이 공부를 할 수 있도록 할 테니까 열심히 하셔야 합니다.
JTS provided building materials and technical expertise, while the villagers donated the land. Sujata Academy was built through communal labor.
When we started construction, Sunim stayed at my house. He stayed at my house for a full 6 days.
I saw Sunim carrying water on his shoulder like the rest of us and did all kinds of work. The villagers built 3 classrooms through communal labor, and children started their studies in the classroom.
Sunim opened the school, and classes were first held in the forest before the school building was completed. I started attending classes at the time. The next year, when Sunim visited again, we met him at the forest. He gave us candy and chocolate.
None of the children brought lunch, so at lunchtime, they tried to ease their hunger with water and jujubes that fell from the trees. Many children fainted at school. The doctor diagnosed them with malnutrition.
약이 필요한 게 아니라 식사가 필요하다.
That's how the school meal program started. Thanks to the meal program, the number of students continued to increase. More classrooms were needed and construction continued. The school started with a 1-story building, but it was expanded to 3 floors. In addition to the primary school, Sujata Academy also operates a middle school and the Kanahul branch school. Because many children collapsed due to the heat, a traditional Indian open auditorium was also built. The students are busy practicing their dance routine for the school anniversary celebration.
Have you ever been scolded by the dance teacher? Is it fun? How fun is it?
This much.
Okay.
Starting this year, we began farming vacant land. Here are soybeans. They are nutritious. I have a lot of affection for the school because I attended it from a young age.
Surplus vegetables are sold at a market, and the proceeds are used to purchase eggs for the entire school. As winter arrives and temperatures begin to drop in mid-November, the preschool team gets busy. We supply winter clothes to preschools in all 15 villages that surround Pragbodhi Hill. Sujata Academy students receive school uniforms, textbooks, shoes, and school supplies as part of their free education. When they advance to middle school, they begin teaching the younger children at the preschool.
Sunim established a guideline for middle school students to teach younger children in the morning and focus on their own studies in the afternoon.
Since it took less dowry to marry off young girls, parents didn't allow their girls to continue their education. The practice of having older students teach younger students was created for girls who could not enroll in middle school. The morning assembly for middle school students is conducted jointly by Sunir, the senior student supervisor, and Raul, the preschool supervisor.
At the press school, the bell cannot be heard outside when it is rung inside the building, so it should always be rung outside.
After the morning assembly, the children head toward the preschool. Now, in her newly appointed role as a teacher, 7th grader Sunina teaches the youngest preschoolers.
I love teaching at the preschool. When I was a preschooler, I didn't listen to the teacher and was busy doing other things. I feel good thinking back on those times, and I understand why kids don't listen to the teacher.
Older students not only teach younger students, but also learn about school operations through volunteer work. These students grew up studying at Sujata Academy and gained wisdom through Sunim's teachings.
I was happy to hear about the development in this area and how people can live without discrimination.
The students' attitudes and behaviors have changed significantly. I am happy to see that they are growing in a positive direction.
Currently, 1,030 students are being educated in preschools across 15 villages around Pragbodhi Hill. Things haven't always been good at Sujata Academy. In January 2002, a group of 9 armed robbers broke into the school. Sol Songbong, a volunteer in charge of construction at that time, was fatally shot during the break-in. Upon hearing the sad news, His Holiness the Dalai Lama attended the unveiling ceremony of the memorial tower for Sol Songbong. He planted a Bodhi tree to offer solace and pay respects to the departed soul. A small Bodhi tree planted next to the memorial tower has grown into a big tree. Twin sisters, Sunitha and Geetha, who were among the girls who tearfully requested Sunim to create a middle school, are now adults. Priyanka ji went to visit these graduates. The sisters are now NGO workers, involved in work similar to that of JTS. They offer education and medical assistance in impoverished villages. They said that they are actively putting Sunim's teachings into practice.
Sunim and Priyanka ji always emphasized the importance of working with a sense of ownership. They explained that working with a sense of ownership makes you more responsible and produces quality work, while a passive attitude leads to a lack of responsibility and careless work.
I am the first high school graduate in my village. After getting married, I earned money for inter-college and graduated. After having and raising 2 children, I again earned enough money for college and graduated.
In the past, girls used to stop attending school after 4th or 5th grade. It brought me immense joy when, for the first time, 5 girls graduated from high school and started teaching 1st and 2nd grade students as volunteers.
The 10th grade students are currently preparing for college entrance exams. As a result, they skip some classes but engage in volunteer work in between their study sessions. Every Sunday, Madan, a Sujata Academy graduate, travels 4 hours from another city to help them with their college entrance exam preparation.
If it weren't for JTS, I wouldn't have the resume I have now. It's all thanks to JTS. That's why, even though today is a holiday, I came here to help the students. I want to help them as much as I can.
A student fell off a merry-go-round on the playground. When such incidents happen at the school, students go to Javaka Hospital instead of the nurse's office.
The school had some medical supplies for construction workers who were injured while building the school. The villagers were aware of this and came to school when they got hurt. Sunim thought the school should have a clinic with medical supplies. That's how Javaka Hospital started.
Dr. Kamaswal has been working at Javaka Hospital from the time it was established. When cholera broke out in 1995 in the village, the school was temporarily closed and operated as a makeshift medical clinic.
Sunim was staying at the school at the time and admitted all the patients to Sujata Academy. Fortunately, the government and public health centers started to provide assistance. When JTS came here, I decided to dedicate my life to doing good. With the help of JTS, the drinking water problem was resolved, and cholera has never broken out that way again.
The building you see today was completed in 2001. In the early years of the hospital, a lot of people came in with diseases stemming from poverty. Tuberculosis was common, as well as various skin ailments due to unsanitary conditions. There were also women's health issues caused by early marriages. JTS has dug wells and installed hand pumps to supply clean water. It has installed 63 hand pumps, including those for agricultural use, and conducts hand pump repairs annually.
Before, the water from the hand pumps was polluted with coal, and we couldn't drink it. JTS dug deep wells, so now we have clean drinking water.
Village development started in 1997, when Dr. Aryaratne, founder of Sarvodaya movement in Sri Lanka, visited Dungeshwari. Shramdan is a program initiated in 2003 where villagers come together to pursue self-sustainable living by carrying out activities such as road maintenance, drainage construction, and village cleaning based on communal labor. Initiatives like the Goat Bank, spinning classes, and sewing classes help women gain economic and social independence. Since 2005, there has been a project to promote maternal and child health. In order to accurately assess the situation in the Dungeshwari region, a comprehensive survey of all 14 villages was conducted in 2003. Based on this data, JTS provides the residents with the necessary support. The residents inform JTS of any births or deaths.
I am here to register my newborn child.
We registered their daughter Rosny. The family was given 3 kilograms of dal, beans, and 4 diapers.
Dal and beans are good for lactating mothers since they help to increase breast milk production. Upon birth registration, JTS provides these food items free of charge.
I started a youth group that encompasses all the villages. Together, we're going to discuss how we can contribute to village development.
Since 1999, Sujata Academy has been carrying out humanitarian relief efforts in India and other places in South Asia in the wake of natural disasters. Since 2023, JTS has been working on a project to improve the lives of the Chakma people in Assam, northeast India. By providing drinking water and schools, the project is bringing new hope to the Chakma people.
I began to volunteer at school in 6th grade. Upon learning the meaning of volunteering and continuing to do volunteer work, I decided to give back what I have received. Right now, I am receiving help, but I want to return what I've been given to people in need.
Sujata is the local village girl who helped Gautama, collapsed by the river. Venerable Pomnyun Sunim has been providing education and food to the children of Dungeshwari. The late Mr. Sol Songbong, a JTS volunteer, was killed while volunteering at Sujata Academy. All the students at Sujata Academy are learning from their example. Our school is located at the foothills of Pragbodhi Hill, where the Buddha practiced asceticism for 6 years. At Sujata Academy, children learn and practice the compassion of Sujata.